Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Hullet. He's got away. He won't be happy with that one. Cruyff. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Gerrard finding himself in space. Decent chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Malaysia with the corner, there first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Johor Darul Tazim are looking to go forward now. Tries to pass it through. Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That has been knocked clear. And this is Cruyff. That is lovely. Plenty to aim at here. Cruyff with the cross. Shot a goal! There it is! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Yamal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, terrible pass. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Brilliantly cut out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard. And it's Hullet. Kimmich gets a foot in here.
Malaysia definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Rijkaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a little off target. Rijkaard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard. Gerrard. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. He's being urged to shoot. Delivered across. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple. Cruyff. Rijkaard. And Piqué. Thuram. And it's Gerrard. Kimmich. And here's Kane. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been cut out, well played. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Alexander-Arnold. Maldini. Rijkaard. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Adriano.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Johor Darul Ta'zim come in leading by just the odd goal.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Johor Darul Ta'zim have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So straight into the second half.
Johor Darul Ta'zim can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Camavinga. And it's Vieira. And here's Hullet. Hullet! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Johor Darul Ta'zim have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's having a go! Cruyff! That is beyond words! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Johor Darul Ta'zim are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Driving through the middle. Back in possession and ready to go again.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, that's nice. Kimmich. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he thumps it clear. Steaming on goalwards. Real chance! And he's taking no chances there. Malaysia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Gerrard. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hullet. Vieira. And he takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Malaysia. Number
Johor
7,
Tazim have
Hey.
their third corner.
Number 8, Thurman.
And a header!
Number 22,
Deftly away.
Giuliano
Johor
Simeone.
Tazim
Number
perhaps
6,
contemplating their next change here.
Substitution in
Great
progress.
vision. Oh, delightful ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rijkaard. Platini aims beyond the defence. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the shot! And that's off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Opts for safety. Now it's Gerrard. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, now can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? That's going to go a long way. And it's
There will be 3
Camavinga.
minutes added
Rafael
time.
Leao is in a really good position out wide. Platini. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great ball if he can get there. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. The movement's so... That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Our understanding is that it's going to be a 3-6-1 formation.
Well, in truth, this system can very quickly transform itself into 5-4-1. The widest midfielders will certainly operate as wing-backs once they have to defend, and so either way, this seems to be a move towards the conservative and prioritising a clean sheet, but it certainly doesn't take away from what they can achieve at the other end.
De Bruyne running with the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Maldini can clear it away. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Hullet. Hullet powering forward here. Tries to play it. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder, certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. Okay, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, this is a great... Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Yamal. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Neymar finding himself in space. It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pull it. This is a promising build-up. And this is Adriano. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Kimmich. Looking for options for movement. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Messi. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal, they're urging him, shapes to shoot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
"15 minutes till half-time. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Plays it in low. Maldini gets it clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, now he can run away. Pull it!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's De Bruyne. And here's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. He's having a shot! Goal! And we have liftoff!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. And the ball is out of play. 5 minutes till the break. Vieira. And it's Gullit. De Bruyne gets over and intercepts. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Neymar. He's dribbled past his man here. He's got away. Showing good feet. Knocks it into space.
There will be
Neymar picks it up out wide. And he can thump it away. And they're back on the ball again. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Johor Darul Tazim come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Johor Darul Tazim can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rijkaard. A probing pass. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's De Bruyne. Knocks it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Johor Darul Tazim still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Neymar. Thuram. Nice looking ball. Bastoni cuts it out. That'll be a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Vieira. Now it's Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hoisted in. And it's hoisted clear. And that was nowhere near his best. Distributed tidily. Vieira gives no quarter whatsoever. That is ended up in no man's land. Johor Darul Tazim are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Played out wide. He's picked his way through. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Are somewhat off target. Neymar has the space to scheme. What a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Neymar. Number 10,
De Jong.
Hazard. Number 17,
And he's in on goal. Now this shooting chance.
Messi. Coming on the field. Number
Dundee
8,
clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Number 41, Rice. Number 18, Mbappe.
And it's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on. Decent chance! And that's in. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Dundee are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Petit gets across and deals with it. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Platini.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's played in here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. 5 minutes left on the clock. That's an imaginative pass. He's found space here. It's a goal kick. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Well, that has not gone well. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Just the keeper in his way. Takes a shot. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are disappearing out of sight.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Number 18,
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Kylian Mbappe.
2 minutes to be added on.
Kylian Mbappe.
Kimmich.
2 added minutes has been
Now it's
indicated.
Mbappe. And that's it. Johor Darul Tazim cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Johor Darul Tazim desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackle.
Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And claimed it back swiftly. And now they can spring out of defence. Aubameyang, there's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Thuram clears without hesitation. Best, not the most accurate pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Seedorf and Kubasi. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking...
Tries a shot! Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much...
Neymar! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rijkaard. Vieira. Yamal. Seedorf. Darul Tazim still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, that was vital. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Best tries the cross. And that should get the job done. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, some tackle that. Kubasi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Romero to Bale. Best. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Bale. Platini. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Raul. It's a really well-measured ball. Raul. And this is Neymar! So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cruyff. And it's Vieira. Now it's Yamal. Seedorf. Nice sequence of passes, this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ball swung in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Platini. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Johor Darul Tazim truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Raul, who's set up one goal so far. He is through here. That's good play. Raul. Space for him to turn and look. And reclaimed it in a trice. Can he get on the end of this? Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 1 minute
No,
added time.
again there's no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Cruyff! Raul. That's a good ball out wide. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Johor Darul Tazim currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Yamal. Can he finish? And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now he's got space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Nicely shaped cross. And he's taking no chances there. Timber has it out wide and in space. Distributed tidily. Timber's cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Good ball over the top. Calm claims comfortable. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Seedorf. And this is Neymar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tries to pass it through. Neymar! And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Defending was strong and firm. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Closing, it's Azar! Glorious from Azar! He's got himself an absolute peach. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control. Hullet. Hullet! Superb from Hullet! A finish of true class! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Johor Darul Tazim really could have done without this. Schmeichel must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
So now the difference is 3. And it's Gullit. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, good spread. Messi. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's nice. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's got away from him. Gullit couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Vermeer, renowned for his long-range shooting. Messi, while facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi finding himself in space. Maldini tries to play it through. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Michel Platini. And this is Gullit. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, nicely intercepted. Maldini. Rijkaard.
4 added minutes has
Promising
been
build-up.
indicated.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gullit. Nicely spread. Can he get it through? And he lines up a cross. Romero. Oh, shooting chance! And he's lifted it over. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. 4 added minutes on the board. Platini. And it's Rijkaard. And that will be the final act. Johor Darul Tazim cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Please turn your attention
How
to
would you
the
summarise
screen
what
for
we've seen today then, Jim?
information provided by the
Johor
local
Darul
police.
Tazim desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy, easy watch, Peter.
Oh, he's having a hit! Oh, cracking effort.
Makelele certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
That's really well manoeuvred. Gerrard. And it's Zico. Can he get on the end of this? Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard. Vieira. Can he spark a counter here? Adriano. Adriano going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. Zico. Looking for the run. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Hullet. Hullet charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that is asking for... He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Not a bad try by any means. Spread it left. Vieira. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Could move up a gear here. And it's Zico. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well timed, excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? Oh, he's onto this. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Now it's Royce. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, just a keeper now! Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
There's a beautiful simplicity. And the shot! Goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Johor Darul Tazim have penetrated for Zico! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
And this is Zico. Zico cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Yamal. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Mbappe. Piqué did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No, that's been intercepted. Yamal. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's found a way through. Zico. And here's Yamal. Makalele goes sliding in. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working. That's going in strongly.
Mbappe! This might spell danger. Cruyff. Adriano. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bullet played out towards the right wing. It's a pretty loose pass. And that brings the first half to a close. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Johor Darul Tazim really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Johor Darul Tazim, he's going for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. And it's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Lisandro Martinez did well to stay calm there.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Royce. Mbappe gets flagged offside. And he's worked it through. Oh, now he can run away with it. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Zico. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. Pisa appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that's going to be a booking. Platini. He's a sharp little ball here. Piqué promptly onto that, and that is that. Hullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Royce. He's had it taken off him, and it's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Yamal. Probing pass. Desai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the counter is on. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hullet. Oh, he's goal side. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And this is Hullet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Good running, strong and purposeful. Not a hint of offside here. So what can they make of this? Cruyff, that is good alertness. Knocks it into space. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Half an hour gone in the second half. Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cleared without hesitation.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ahead by 2, and just about into the home straight. Now that's well seen too. That's a little off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for the shot! And it's Bale. Bale venturing down the left. Bale's cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Petit. Now it's Hullet. Makalele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Belletti. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Looking to play him in. He's having a pop! And that is it, the referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Hullet picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Only permitted in designated areas.
Any reflections on what you've seen? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Fernandez. Goulet. Now Tonali. And here's Diaz. Out towards the flank. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Hullet. Oh, sweet feet. He's found some space. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deftly away. And he's there to retrieve it. And that's a throw-in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Cucurella. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And it's Fernandez. Goulet.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Goulet receives it in a good position here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has been slung wide. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Rijkaard. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. And the shot! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Italy have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely...
He's going for goal! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Johor Darul Tazim are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Adriano. He's had it taken off him. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Desai. And they can counter here. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Wan-Bissaka charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Arda Güler. Takes the shot! Boy, he struck that clean. Vieira.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Adriano. And this is Cruyff. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Takes a shot! That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Nice physical challenge. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Brilliantly cut out. That's put paid to the danger. Bullet. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Johor Darul Tazim currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So let's get the ball rolling.
Johor Darul Tazim can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That's very neat. Adriano. Cruyff. Adriano. Italy needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Platini looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Hullet. Hullet touches it back. Johor Darul Tazim still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Cucurella wins the duel this time. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Dembele. And he's there to get it away. Italy have got it back and they'll have another go. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Johor Darul Tazim are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Merino. Mikel Merino makes a dash for it. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Diaz has created 1 goal already.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Adriano. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He is through here. Now it's Hullet. Platini. Wan-Bissaka with the clearance. Here comes another cross. And they've managed to get rid.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Vieira. Nicely shaped ball. Johor Darul Tazim could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Substitution in progress.
So we have movement on both benches.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Over to the right flank. Pings in across. And he's there to clear it. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Oh, it's a great ball here. Looking for a runner.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Pull it. Oh, it's Gerrard. He's in a good position here. Shapes to shoot! Goal! And right near the end, we have parity. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And that is well cleared.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's going wide left. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
It's a quick ball upfield. And this is Adriano. Now it's Hullet. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Yamal aims beyond the defence. That has been cut short. Johor Darul Tazim yet to have an attempt on goal. Mateus. And here's Yamal. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Could move up a gear here. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's there to get it away. Beckenbauer plays the return pass. And it's Vieira. Rijkaard. Yamal. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Shevchenko. Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cruyff. Adriano. That's Vieira. Mateus. Yamal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That looks a good ball through. Rijkaard. And it's Vieira. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Cannavaro. That's a shade optimistic. Cruyff. And the counter is on. And it's Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. O'Reilly. Bale. Tries to play it through. Bale. And the through ball. Oh, well played, well played. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Adriano. Tries to pass it through. Odo. Cannavaro. Desai makes the interception. Platini. Great chance! They score! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Johor Darul Tazim are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Johor Darul Tazim have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Nedved. That's really well manoeuvred. That is good alertness. Rijkaard. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Bale. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, that is... And the shot! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The goal scorer for England, number
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Nedved demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really...
And that is indeed the final act. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch, this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That has ended up in no man's land. He is through here. Ball in towards the middle. That has been knocked clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nedved running with intent. That's a cute ball. Can he finish? Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. And we have our very first corner. Bale goes short. And it's Otto. Johor Darul Tazim are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, well timed.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Can he spark a counter here? Rijkaard. Platini quietly revving up. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now that looks a decent ball. And they can counter here. He has found the way through. Bale. Lovely bit of skill. Rijkaard. Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Adriano gets on his bike and on the move. Adriano. That's Rijkaard. And this is Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Substitution on the field.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? And distance
Number
is no
21,
problem here. The angle's tight for a shot.
Number 11, Gullit. Number 24, Johan Cruyff. Number 4, Vieira. Coming on the
Mateus.
field,
More and more
18,
pressure on the ball here.
Mateus. Number
Nedved.
20,
Right, Shevchenko
Erling Haaland.
looking to play him in.
Number 10,
The most accurate pass.
Number 13,
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Short changes him with that pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Beckenbauer lays it forward. Odo. Now it's Yamal. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's Cannavaro. Front-footed pressing going on here. Beckenbauer. Mateus. O'Reilly. Great vision. Bale in acres of space out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Can he latch on to this? Messi. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Platini. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Piqué. Pele is firing after that one. Petit promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Nedved. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Haaland.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Back where it came from. Well, that's well seen too. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? And with that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.